Let me just play a clip of my first video so you could see where I started, because it's like when I first, this is embarrassing. Let me just play this for you.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog, and I'm going to try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, you can see how bad that video was, and if there's hope for me, there's hope for you, because that video couldn't have been worse. You have to start messy. You got to punch fear in the face, punch perfectionism in the face, and press record. You got to start before you're ready. But I also learned you got to commit to learning new skills.
Organic's the best way to start for sure, because it gives you a chance to practice and become good. You know, like, you know, I don't know about your very first podcast, but it probably wasn't as good as the last one you did, right? Like, yeah. And a lot of times, it's funny because people get so nervous, like, oh, no one's going to hear who I am. I'm like, that's usually good at first. Right. Like, no, because usually you're pretty bad. It's like, do one, do another one. And like, in fact, I remember my first podcast I launched, it was called Marketing Your Car. And I would, like, when I was driving around, I would just record it in my car because that was my studio, right?
Sound treated. It's great. Great dynamics, great. Room dynamics.
Yeah. And I remember because I the way I set up, I'm not very technical. So I didn't know how to check downloads or stats. I have no idea. So I was just doing it. I had no idea people were listening. And I'm grateful I didn't, because it took like 2 years before we found out. And I logged in and it was like people had been watching, but for a long time, no one was even listening. And I had one of my, Steve Larson, who became an intern for me. Now he's got a really big company, but he told me, he's like, when I got into your world, he's like, I listened to your podcast. He's like, the first like 35, 40 episodes, they were really, really bad. But by like 42, 43, like you started like getting into it, and then it became really, really good. And I was like, I am so grateful that I had no idea that nobody was listening, or I would have stopped after 10. Yeah. The fact I had no idea, like I went to 45 and then I had to learn how to speak and carry on conversation and, you know, doing it. And what's interesting is that like the longer you do it, the more likely your audience is to find you, right? Mm-hmm. Like people wait, like they want to see who's gonna endure long enough to actually get noticed. Yeah. And that's how the universe, the algorithms, whatever it is, like they reward you by doing it consistently over time. So it's just going into it knowing that like, I'm really bad, no one's watching, that's a good thing, and start doing it. And by the time you get good enough that people will watch you, that's when they will start showing up.
I teach people the basics of entrepreneurship. Me and my friends are having a conversation about going viral. My advice to you, don't go viral. Don't go viral until you're ready. Now, how do you get ready to go viral? An audience will gather to be entertained. Fans are created through consistency. You ever seen somebody that makes a really dope video and it goes viral and you try to find more entertaining stuff from that person, but you can't really find anything else from them, like your YouTube and the name? Well, an audience will gather to be entertained. People will know who you are, but because you haven't been consistent, you're not gonna build any fans. So if you go viral, you'll lose it. And it's a very slim chance that once you go viral and lose it, you can get it back. Do not go viral until you're ready. The first thing I need you to do is build your catalog. Build your catalog. Ideally, what you will want to happen is you have a whole body of work where you have 100 videos. Somebody catches one of the videos and they can go back and see the other 99. Same thing happens with one-hit wonders.
Oh, if I had wings like this dove, for then will I fly away and be at rest.
Ooh. I'm gonna tell you how many videos you need to get 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, even 1 million subscribers here on YouTube, and we're starting right now. Constantly hear us talking about the importance of uploading a lot of content to YouTube. I know, you guys talk about that stuff all the time. Jeez, I've uploaded like 10 videos so far. I should have blown up by now. I think YouTube hates me. The more you upload, as long as you're paying attention to what it is that you're doing, the better you're going to get at making videos that people enjoy. That doesn't make any sense. They should enjoy it because I spent a lot of time on it and because I'm passionate about it. Sorry, Slacker Nick, it just doesn't work that way. The information I'm getting ready to share is averages. It's not saying that if you do exactly this many videos, then you're gonna get exactly this result, because again, it comes down to how people respond to your content. Information, the average channel that has 1 million subscribers has 3,873 videos. So the average channel with 100,000 subscribers to 1 million subscribers, 1,171 uploads to their YouTube channel. The average channel with 10,000 to 100,000 subscribers has 418 uploads. The average channel between 1,000 and 10,000 subscribers has 152 uploads. So if you've got 20 videos on your channel and you're thinking to yourself like, hey, why isn't this working out yet? Averaged across YouTube, it's just because the numbers haven't worked out in your favor yet. Hang in there. The more you learn, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get and the better you're gonna do. To learn